I'm out here with the Pioneer micro bush plane, brushless bush plane. We've got some significant wind out here right now. My wind meter shows 5 to 8, but it feels like it's gusting over 10 from time to time. So I thought we'd get it in the air and see how it handles some wind. Okay, so I'm going to be launching in safe mode into the wind. Let's come out here by the road and launch it. Alright, so let's get it in the air. Launching. Oh yeah, we definitely have some wind out here today. If I'm feeling 5 to 8 on the ground, I'm sure 20 to 30 feet up, it is a lot more than that. Check that out. I don't want to lose it in the sun. Just about hover it down here on the ground. Look at that jump up and down. Oh, look at that. It is oh, so close to a hover. Let's get up some altitude, and I'm sure it will hover. There we go. Check that out. Yeah, oh, it's flying backwards. So yeah, you get up about 20 or 30 feet here, and you have significantly different wind, stronger wind than you have on the ground once you get above some of these foothills. All right, let's bring it back around. Ooh, fast going downwind. Well, it seems to be handling this wind just fine, doesn't it? Well, in safe mode. All right, let's bring it back around. I keep it up off the ground a little bit, and we'll see if we can put it into manual mode. All right, are we ready? Okay, we're in manual mode now. And we got some folks shooting out here. Not too bad for manual mode. Whoa! I wasn't sure if I was going to get that rotated in that barrel roll or not. One thing I plan on doing with this plane is moving the ailerons further out on the wing to get some good authority on rolls. Whoa! I've got my timer set down to 5 minutes, since you typically use a lot more throttle pushing against this wind than you would in a normal flight when it's not so windy. Look at that. Hey, we're sloping with the motor on. These planes are so much fun in wind like this. This will be absolutely awesome when I can get those ailerons moved out. Look at that loop. Wow. That is some wicked wind. Okay, so let's see if we can land it here on the dirt road in manual mode. There we go. That was in full manual mode. Now that's what I call a short takeoff and landing plane, huh? Alright, so let's put another battery pack in it and we'll see if we can take off from the ground out here in safe mode so it doesn't get flipped over when I pull it up off the ground. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I've got another battery in it. I've got it in safe mode. Okay, so let's come back here on this dirt road and see if we can get it in the air from the ground. Okay. Alright, let me back up so I can get it in frame here. Alright, so let's go. Oh yeah, that is definitely short takeoff and landing in this wind. What do you think? Is that a cool plane or what? So with planes like these, you don't have to allow wind to keep you grounded. Okay, so alright, we should be in full manual mode now. Yeah. Throttle down, going downwind. Throttle up, coming upwind. Full manual mode. Whee! That is too cool. Now remember, this plane only weighs what? What's the all up weight? About 113 grams? I think it's about 113 grams if I remember correctly. 113 gram plane flying in some significant wind. In full manual mode. I would try some more barrel rolls with it, but man, that was really slow to rotate. Stay out of the sun. Whoa, that was some wind. Oh, it's so close to hovering. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit before I lose orientation on it. I need to put some wing tape on the bottom of this one to make it a little bit easier to see from the bottom. Look at that. This is in manual mode, guys. You know, one thing I haven't done yet really is fly it much in stabilization mode to see how well it counteracts the wind. So right now, I just now put it into stabilization mode, which I think they refer to as dynamic mode. So now it should counteract the wind. Well, it definitely keeps the plane from getting as upset when I'm flying it in manual mode. I'm not having to, here comes somebody else down the road. I'm not having to input as much with it in dynamic mode or stabilization mode that I do when it's in full manual mode. So it's counteracting a lot of the wind, but you know, this is a lot of wind to counteract, you know what I mean? A lot of wind to counteract. Alright, come back over here. That is sweet. Yeah, I think this is about the most time I've ever had it in dynamic mode or stabilization mode, where it counteracts the wind. So any abrupt changes in the attitude of the plane it counteracts. Yeah, it's definitely easier. Definitely easier to fly it in the wind in stabilization mode or dynamic mode compared to full manual mode. In full manual mode, I'm really hitting the sticks much more frequently than I am in dynamic mode, stabilization mode. Okay, so let's come back through here. We'll leave it in stabilization mode now and see if we can bring it in on this little dirt lane and land it before someone else comes through. So, get a turned up wind, kind of a crosswind, even coming into this dirt lane. Ooh, we're hitting some wind now. May have to go around, yeah. May have to go around. It's pretty gusty, so the wind slacks off and then it picks back up, and you get a drop in altitude and then an increase in altitude. Like right now, it's dropping. That's further away than I intended to go to get it back on the ground. Pretty cool little plane. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this little Aeros Pioneer. It's absolutely awesome. It handles really well even in full manual mode, and 5 to 8 on the ground, and I would definitely say at least 10 to 12, 20 or 30 feet in the air. I think the cruising speed on this is 12 miles per hour, and there was a couple of times where it was at a complete hover. So yeah, if it was if I had these ailerons pushed out on the wing already and had some I was able to get some good roll authority with it, that would have been absolutely awesome. Performs loops without breaking a sweat, and so I'm going to get that roll axis taken care of, and then we'll bring it out in the wind again. But a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.